Welcome to a world where extravagance knows no limits. A life where the British royal family sets the standard for what it means to live luxuriously. In this video, we're diving into some of the most stupidly expensive things the royal family owns. And trust me, they own a lot. We're talking about palaces, private jets, priceless jewelry, and entire estates with castles. They even have their own fleet of royal cars. So, whether you're here out of curiosity or maybe just a bit of envy, buckle up as we take a journey into the wildly lavish life of the British monarchy. And as we explore this legacy, we also remember the late Queen Elizabeth II, who left a legacy of splendor and resilience when she passed on September 8, 2022, marking the end of a truly historic era. Starting with their palaces, which are some of the most famous buildings in the world. At the very heart of London, you'll find Buckingham Palace, the official residence of the British monarch. This isn't just any residence. Buckingham Palace is massive, with over 770 rooms. Imagine 19 staterooms for special events, 52 bedrooms for the royals and their guests, and a whopping 78 bathrooms. Buckingham Palace is practically a mini-city, housing 188 staff bedrooms and 92 offices as well. The grandeur of this palace is unmatched, and with its value reaching billions, Buckingham Palace isn't just a home. It's a national treasure and one of the most expensive properties on the planet. But that's not the only jaw-dropping palace the royal family owns. There's also Windsor Castle, a place that has been a royal residence for almost 1,000 years. This ancient castle, one of the largest and oldest occupied castles in the world, is more than just a building. It's like a historical book telling the tale of the British monarchy across centuries. Windsor Castle has witnessed weddings, funerals, and all sorts of royal events. It's a living piece of history, with costs of maintenance reaching millions every year just to keep it looking majestic. Just like Buckingham Palace, Windsor Castle reminds everyone that the British royal family doesn't just live in luxury, they live in the middle of history itself. Now, the royal family doesn't just live in incredible castles. They travel in unbelievable style too. Forget commercial flights or even regular private jets. The Queen's private jet, a custom BAE 146, was her personal mode of transport for official visits. This isn't just any plane. It's customized to offer the height of royal comfort and security. Even though Queen Elizabeth is no longer with us, her jet remains part of the royal fleet, a symbol of her journeys across the globe. With a price tag in the millions, this private jet reflects the kind of luxury and practicality only the royals experience. And let's not forget the seas, because the royal family had their own legendary yacht, the Royal Yacht Britannia. Although it was decommissioned in 1997, this yacht was once a floating palace, hosting everything from state visits to royal family vacations. The Britannia is now a museum in Edinburgh, allowing the public to see up close how the royals once travelled across oceans in style. Even in its days as a yacht, Britannia was an expensive piece of royal property, with its construction and upkeep costs once estimated at over £50 million. Although it's now just a memory of royal elegance, the yacht remains a lasting icon of the royal family's legacy on the water. Now let's talk jewels, because when it comes to jewels, the British royal family's collection is out of this world. The crown jewels, which are stored in the Tower of London, include the famous sovereign's sceptre, the imperial state crown, and St. Edward's crown. Each piece isn't just valuable, it's priceless, representing centuries of history and power. The Royal Collection Trust manages these treasures, but the collection doesn't stop at jewellery. It also includes artwork from legendary artists like Rembrandt, Van Dyck, and even Leonardo da Vinci. With over 1 million objects including paintings, sculptures, and decorative arts, this collection is worth billions. It's more than just a display of wealth. It's a testament to the monarchy's influence over centuries. But the royal family's fortune isn't just about jewellery and castles. Their real estate portfolio is equally jaw-dropping. Balmedie Castle in Scotland, for instance, is a private estate owned by the family since 1852 and spans over 50,000 acres. It's not just a single residence. The estate includes forests, farmland, and more, offering the royal family a secluded retreat in the beautiful Scottish Highlands. Queen Elizabeth spent her last days here, making it an especially sentimental place for the family. But there's more. They also own Sandringham House in Norfolk, another cherished family home, as well as Highgrove House, where King Charles III himself has created beautiful gardens. These estates aren't just fancy homes. They're working estates contributing to the economy, filled with history and central to the British identity. Moving on from estates, let's check out the royal family's car collection, which is packed with luxury and style. From classic Rolls-Royces to custom Bentleys, the family's car collection is like a mobile museum of British craftsmanship. Queen Elizabeth's personal Bentley State limousine alone is valued at over £10 million, making it a masterpiece of elegance and British engineering. The royal family also owns Range Rovers, Jaguars, and other vehicles for their official engagements. Not only are these cars symbols of luxury, but they're also equipped with advanced security measures to ensure the safety of the royals during their travels. Each vehicle in this collection is a reminder of the family's status and British pride on four wheels. However, wealth isn't the only thing that defines the British royal family. Their legacy of charity and public service is just as important. During her reign, Queen Elizabeth II served as patron to over 500 charities, supporting causes that ranged from health and education to environmental conservation. The royal family's charitable work goes beyond financial donations. They often visit these organizations, helping raise awareness and bringing much-needed attention to various causes. Their work in charity and public service isn't just for show. The royal family's presence often brings a level of visibility and support that can make a real difference, helping communities across the UK and the world. The impact of the British royal family extends to the economy as well. With millions of tourists visiting the UK every year, the royal family helps generate hundreds of millions of pounds annually. From people flocking to see Buckingham Palace and Windsor Castle to the merchandise sold at royal events, the monarchy brings in substantial income for the UK. In 2018 alone, the royal family's activities contributed around £595 million through tourism, merchandise, and the arts. Although the royal family does receive taxpayer funding, their overall contribution far exceeds what they cost the public, adding a positive impact on the economy and supporting the livelihoods of countless people in the tourism industry. As we look at these luxurious and historic possessions, we can't forget the lasting influence of Queen Elizabeth II. She was an icon, leading the British monarchy through decades of change. Her passing on September 8, 2022, marked the end of a reign that lasted over 70 years, making her the longest-serving British monarch. Her state funeral, held on September 19, 2022, was attended by more than 1 million people in central London who came to pay their respects. It was the first state funeral in Britain since Winston Churchill's in 1965, with a cost of £162 million. But to millions, her legacy goes beyond her possessions and her wealth. Queen Elizabeth was a symbol of resilience and service, representing the monarchy's strength through both triumphs and challenges. Even though the royal family's possessions are stunningly valuable, they are more than just expensive items. These castles, jewels, cars, and estates are pieces of history, woven into the fabric of British culture and identity. They represent the continuity of tradition and the power of the monarchy to inspire pride and fascination worldwide. As we close this journey through the royal family's life of unimaginable luxury, we're reminded that their wealth and possessions tell a story of history, pride, and responsibility. The British royal family is, above all, a unique institution standing the test of time and bridging the past with the present. So, if you loved this deep dive into the royal family's extravagant lifestyle and want more insights into the world of luxury, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Luxury Freaks. We've got plenty more amazing stories lined up for you, exploring the finer things in life that you won't want to miss. See you in the next video.